took a shot that a 3-year-old could probably have more kick power than that. What's going on, guys? This is the Grown Up Italian Podcast. We got a sad one today, but nonetheless, Sabino holding it down. Got Carmine over here.
How you doing?
Fresh off the Italy loss against North Macedonia. I mean, I'll let you guys start because I got a rant and a half to say, but
True disgrace.
Just give me some thoughts and initial reaction.
True disgrace, man.
I mean, it's just embarrassing on how, you shouldn't even be in that position coming off a Euro Cup, win. I mean, you dominated the majority of the game. It's like 61% possession. Like, it's just embarrassing to lose in the last 5 minutes of the game. Can't make it up. There's not many words.
I mean, listen, we know Italy needed a striker bad. I mean, this just solidified it.
Yeah, I mean, you could tell.
But there's nothing we could do because we have no Italian-born strikers. Like, who do we got? All these guys, we literally shot the ball 32 times today. 5 were on target. None went in the back of the net.
Mancini lived and died with Immobile, though. He didn't wait. He waited a little bit, in my opinion, a little bit too long to make the changes.
Subs, yeah, I agree.
With Raspadori, like, if Immobile didn't score in the first half, I would have started the second half with either Joao Pedro or Raspadori because he hasn't been playing well for us. In these last couple of games, Jorginho missed 2 penalties that could have sent us in without this playoff. So I have nobody to blame but ourselves.
Yeah,
for sure.
It's that simple, we
mean,
can't blame the refs.
The only bright side of this is really, you hope with the next World Cup coming up in the U.S., you got a lot of young talent coming up, but I mean, that's the only bright side I feel like you got out of this
2026.
Loss. Yeah, for sure.
It's still a while. And then we always say this, Italy's young, Italy's got a lot of talent, especially in the midfield. Yeah, that's great. The midfield is great. But we'll never have that striker, at least not right now. And, bro, 2 straight World Cups. It's going to be, by the time we get to the next World Cup, if Italy make it, it will be 12 years since Italy have made the World Cup. That's embarrassing. You just won you are the champions of Europe. How do you let this go? I said it in the beginning of the day. Today I woke up, I said, if Italy don't score in the 70th minute, by the 70th minute, this game's over because we always have a heartbreaking loss. Always. Like, I don't know, how many chances do you need? How long does it take to score? Like, that has got to have been worse than 2017. This was the worst loss
in Italian history.
For me, my personal existence in this world, worst loss. Now let's talk about Berardi. The goalie literally kicked him the ball.
Yeah.
He took 2 steps, took a shot that a 3-year-old could probably have more kick power than that. That was disgusting. I mean, bro, like, you play so easy. Yeah, they took shots. They were poor quality shots.
Defenders were all over every shot we took. Like, I saw 2 shots on the goalie.
They closed in. I mean, they played heavily back. I mean, that's why we dominated predominantly of the game, right? Every moment of the game, they had at least 6 defenders in their box. How many shots did we take that literally got deflected before they even got to the goalie? I mean, you can't. Sometimes you just can't rely on the possession solely. I mean, it just goes to show.
They played like Italy. They played Catenaccio.
Italy played. That's Italy's game. It's Serie A's game.
You gotta open up the play. It felt like they were frozen.
You know what it is? Chiesa, Spinazzola were missed big time this match. Sure. I mean, Chiesa can create outside the box, inside the box. Nobody did that. Raspadori did for a little bit. Again, too late of a sub already, I think.
I mean, injuries hurt us as well, too,
Injuries hurt, but, bro, it's North Macedonia. I mean, let's talk.
For sure. I agree with you there.
Chiellini got destroyed on that last play, too.
And, I don't know who it was, if it was Chiellini or Bastoni. I don't know who it was, but literally watched the ball go over his head and then reacted. Instead of tracking it, watch the ball go over your head and then you react. I mean,
you can't let them score in the 91st minute.
91st minute.
It was also a beautiful goal. Let's put it.
It was a beautiful goal.
Listen, that goal was class.
Yeah.
That goal was top notch. That's world class goal right there. I don't even know who that player was. I don't even know his name because at the time of that goal, my mind was somewhere else. Yeah. I was just praying to God that it was a handball.
It was in Miserable.
Yeah, literally.
The Italian defender saw it was a handball, and we stopped playing, and then he just shot a rocket. Nothing you could really do about it.
I mean, it hit the guy like right here. It wasn't below the shoulder, so.
You say now it's time for a rebuild. At least we got a Euro Cup.
I mean,
but bro, this
if Belotti's healthy there, though, that might make a difference too. You know, like listen, injuries at the end of the day, like even though Rocco said, listen, it's North Macedonia. I mean, you can't count anybody out.
Of course, yeah.
You know, we were struck by the injury bug too. I mean, I honestly believe if Belotti's healthy, Immobile gets subbed out a lot sooner, and Belotti gets the chance.
And Scamacca wasn't healthy too.
Scamacca,
also,
he could have been a guy that was perfect for this.
Bro, I mean,
Scamacca would have been a guy that he could have had easily a goal.
It went to show you the height.
Yes,
mattered. You know how many?
We didn't got not one header we got in the box.
16
except
corners.
for like one corner.
16 corners. If Scamacca was there with the height, I mean, come on.
I mean, even without Chiellini and Bonucci too, we were hurting on the corners.
Defensively we were hurt, but again, no excuse. I'm gonna take you guys back a couple of games though. Let's talk about why we're even here to begin with, right? Everybody's like, oh, Italy can still make it. Once Italy got in that situation where they were qualified for a playoff, I knew we were in trouble because this is the Italy fashion, right? Always got to be a roller coaster of a ride.
Can't make anything easy.
Nothing could be a simple road for Italy. Jorginho missed 2 penalty kicks. He hits one of those, we are in the World Cup. I'm not trying to say it's all on him.
He missed the last 3. He missed one against England too. So the last 3.
I can't even keep track. At this point, honestly, I can't even keep track.
2 to qualify though.
He was our Lord and Savior. The bunny hop was the bunny hop heard around the world, right? We love to see it in the Euro Cup, but bro, like, you gotta hit one.
Yeah, I mean,
you gotta hit one.
We
would not be in this situation. I don't want to say it's all on him because we had a chance to play today. Yeah. But even if we won today, honestly, in my heart, I do not think we would have won against Portugal next game.
Especially if we're playing like this.
If the way that with the performance that they put out today, absolutely not.
Like,
they're a far superior team than us right now. I mean, it goes to show. Listen, I mean, at the end of the day, that was a close game too, right? It finished 2-1. They missed a penalty kick, but I think we probably would have lost this game if they put out the same performance that they put today, for sure. I mean, like you said, you can't tell, but I don't like to dwell on the past. You know, that's why I don't like the Jorginho. I mean, 100%, we wouldn't be in that, but at the end of the day, you got to go out there and play.
You got to play.
Minutes,
today was the game that mattered, and we failed. We had a chance to get ourselves back on track over here, and we failed. But it really is an embarrassment. It's a shame, and it's a shame we got to wait technically 3 more years.
Yeah.
Because Qatar is at the end of 2022.
Yeah, because they had to change it because of the temperature. So
technically 3 years after that one, but it's gonna suck. I mean, I hope for our sake USA at least qualifies.
Yeah, that would be great. At least we could.
Guys, I mean, I hate to break to you, I'm not watching USA.
Listen, I mean, they show promise though. I mean, they have a lot of people in USA that are now also playing.
I'll watch
in
USA
Europe.
with basketball. All right.
Listen, it's always hard to watch whether it's Euros or World Cup. You know, without Italy in it, obviously you have a different feeling towards it because obviously you want to watch your team play. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, you still love soccer, so I think I'll still watch it. But I definitely won't feel the same way about it, where it's like, hey, I got to get home and watch that game. You know?
I mean, another thing I want to add: if whoever the next manager for Italy is, you can tell the world is frustrated. You can tell your players are frustrated. I don't know what you got to do with the formation even, but this tactical style of Italy, we got to change it up. You saw the Euro. We had that defender moving up, right? Spinazzola coming up.
Though, that's
you know, he made the magic happen. Emerson is not that guy. Like, let's just be real here. He can try. He's not that guy.
I mean, but a lot of Italian defenders aren't that guy. I mean, Spinazzola is like a unicorn.
Give me a right wing back, right? Give me a right back or left back that can attack. The center backs stay there. That's fine. Yeah. Bonucci, Chiellini. These guys are not going to be there by the time it's the next World Cup.
Florenzi showed signs of that though at times.
Florenzi, I think Florenzi and Verratti balled out today.
Verratti, I mean, was outstanding.
I didn't see much from Barella. I didn't see much from Insigne.
Berardi was a bum.
Our strikers, let's not even talk about. Berardi, you got me mad. Immobile, I don't know where you were shooting, but maybe you were thinking about going home early because the ball was already there. But I don't understand. I really don't get it.
That Berardi shot was probably one of the worst shots I've ever seen in my entire life. There's no way you could have an open net like that and just... I don't know if he was scared that there was somebody coming behind him.
This is the problem. Like, we're never going to have that guy, and this is the point I want to make earlier. Somebody that's going to get their way inside the box and make a play. Like, the only guy I thought of was Chiesa. After that, I can't think of anybody else.
I mean, I think Scamacca could get there, too. I mean, like I said...
But
Scamacca's a big target.
He's a big guy. He's like, you want to give him the ball inside the box, not for him to... like create for himself, you know?
Yeah.
Like, and I know these guys are world class, but I'm talking like Mbappe. You know what I mean? I'm talking Neymar. Again,
talking
this is
different class.
this is best of the best.
Yeah.
Italy hasn't had that since. I want to
Baggio.
say, I would,
number 9 like
I would
that,
give
like number
Totti
10.
and Del Piero.
Del
the
Piero,
credit.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
100%.
Yeah, but even
I give
them.
those two like their credit because
Well, the thing with Totti and Del Piero is they were pure strikers. They knew how to find the back of the net at any point of any time.
Bobo
Even
Vieri
if they
too.
weren't looking at the goal,
they would shoot.
They would just shoot. They knew where it was. And Del Piero just said something like that recently too. You know, like he's like, that's what makes you a pure striker. You got to know where the goal is at all times,
Right.
regardless of where you are. And that just goes to show you with all these deflected shots, and even that shot that you said should have been on the goalie or something. It goes to show you
Pellegrini's
that.
shot. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, it's like.
Literally, you see this line right here? That was Pellegrini's shot. He was right here when he took it. The ball went literally straight. And that's embarrassing. I don't know.
I think they played around too much around the box as well. Even you see
Yeah,
they should have taken. I mean, they had 32 shots, but they waited too
Poor
long.
quality. They're poor quality, and it was little too late with everything. But
True tragedy, man. True sad. Very sad.
I guess-
for
Sleep the wall at
Italians.
night. I
well,
can tell you
let's
that.
end off on something good here. In June, on June 1st, I believe, I'll definitely fact check it, but June 1st will be the Cup of the Champions, meaning the Argentina will play
Italy.
So I guess that's the next thing that we have to look forward to.
We'll lose that game too.
The Euro champions
did you see where
versus Copa America champions. So
Yeah.
we'll have that to look forward to. But what were you gonna say?
Where did they put that game to? Was it in England?
Yes, Wembley. It's
Oh,
it's
it's
gonna be
on
in
Napoli.
Wembley.
They should have had that game in Napoli.
Yeah, for Maradona.
For
sake,
Maradona.
right?
That would have been a great tribute.
That would have been great. But listen, guys, appreciate you tuning in. Today was, like I said, a sad podcast. Carmine, thank you for coming on.
One more thing before we go. Make sure. I mean, I hope I don't jinx this kid, but make sure to root for Duke in March Madness.
Yes, absolutely.
Best Italian American to ever play basketball. Shout out to our boy Paolo.
Let's get it.